genius to be able to understand this technique.
Okay, so our Merdeka generation, they are a resilient and independent generation. They critically contributed to our economic development. They are also the first to answer the call of duty, helping out with our defense, and that is how our armed forces are being built today. They also help with creating an inclusive as well as a multicultural society. So next, I would like to share a video from our Prime Minister. This is a thank you, a personal message to our Merdeka generation seniors. Okay, maybe I'll just play the video first.
Hello. Thank you for building a better Singapore for our children and for future generations. You have contributed much to our nation's progress and helped to make the Singapore story come true. My team will tell you about the Merdeka Generation Package. The package will help you afford the healthcare you need so that you can age healthily and well and not have to worry about healthcare costs. This package is a modest gesture of our appreciation to the Merdeka generation. Thank you again for all that you have done for our country.
Okay, so this video actually helps for most of our engagement, right? I strongly encourage you to show this video. In fact, we have one similar one we used during Pioneer Generation Package. So you can literally see the senior will really talk to the video when the the hello. So then the senior will, oh, hello. Then I say, thank you very much. I say, oh, it's okay, welcome. So they really talk to our Prime Minister with that video. And also what the video helps you is, really the Prime Minister message has already helped to introduce yourself and the purpose of why we are here. So if you realize this is only in English, so don't worry, in all the tablets, you will actually have this video in 4 languages. So you don't have to be worried like, oh, so what happened if the senior doesn't understand English? Other languages are all available. Okay. So next, who qualifies for Merdeka Generation Package? Firstly, before that, right, please remember the Merdeka Generation Package is to thank the seniors for the contribution towards nation building. So this whole package actually helps them to support them in their silver years so that they can age actively and purposefully. So there are actually 2 criteria for Merdeka Generation seniors. Okay, so can we read off the slides here? The first one, actually, they were born between 1st of January 1950 to 31st of December 1959. The second criteria, they have to get their Singapore citizenship on or before 31st of December 1996. Okay, so you'll remember in the earlier slides when we have a session, through the Kahoot, there's a question asking what is the criteria of Pioneer Generation Package. So you realize that there's a group of seniors whom they were born on or before the 31st of December 1949. Okay, happened that they got their citizenship a little bit later. So if they happen to get their citizenship on or before 31st of December 1996, they will also be receiving the Merdeka Generation Package as well. Any questions? Okay. So inside the whole package, what it comes with will be number 1, there will be a sign-off thank you note from our Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, as well as a booklet with all the healthcare information that they will need. Of course, the package will also come with the Merdeka Generation card. So I would like to bring our attention to the details of the card. So the details of the card, you notice, right, there is a CHAS logo right over here. Okay, so this year, right, actually, if they were to visit any of the CHAS clinic for outpatient subsidies, right, they just need to notice that they have this same logo here. So easy for them to recognize that. Those are the clinics that they can go to with subsidies. So over here, you will also notice that the name and NRIC is printed. Okay, and there's also barcode. These are actually all for identification purposes. There will also be contact number provided in case they will need any general inquiries. So next, I will move into the benefits for Merdeka Generation Package. Okay, so if you see from the slide here, there's actually 5 main benefits. So the first one, right, is actually a one-time $100 top-up to the Passion Silver card. The second one would actually be a MediSave top-up starting from this month. The third one also from this month is additional MediShield Life Premium Subsidy. The fourth one, starting from November 2019, outpatient subsidies. And finally, from 2021, there will be additional participation incentive for CareShield Life. Okay, so let's take a look at the first benefit for Merdeka Generation Package. So how much will the seniors be receiving, as in the Merdeka Generation seniors be receiving from 1st of July onwards? Thank you very much, $100. So it's a one-time $100. It's not every year $100. Okay. So what can this $100 be used for? So firstly, it can be used for, you know, the card itself is for transport purposes, right? It's an EasyLink card itself. So of course you can use that for transport. There are also programs. If you notice earlier on in the slide, there is a list of activities provided. So those activities are also those activities actually allows you to tap on the $100 as well. So some of them will say, hey, I really don't go to all these, right? Not even those public gyms and swimming pools, right? So if they happen to not use any of these at all, in fact, they can use it for purchases at all EasyLink merchants. Okay, so for seniors whom they have turned 60 years old, 1 month prior to their birthday month, they will receive an invitation. So if you notice from here, right, because it's already launched, so all our seniors would have by now received an invitation, even though that their birthday will fall between August to December. Okay, once they receive the invitation pack, then they can go ahead to register for the card. And once they receive the card, then they can go ahead with the top up. Okay, so the location of the top up, anybody has any idea where to go?
MRT station.
Very good. Anywhere else? Very good. Okay, so the locations, thank you very much, Latin. Okay, so the top up can be made at any of those community centers, MRT stations, bus interchange from July onwards. So some of the places, they will have some road shows. So at selected road shows, there will also be top up stations available. Okay, the next thing here is MediSave top up for Merdeka Generation Senior. So this actually is not something new that has happened. In fact, this one, there is already a top up to all Singapore citizens born before 1960, between 2014 to 2018. There has already been, okay, these schemes actually benefited 520,000 seniors already. Yeah. Okay, so this year the thing that will be a little bit different is the top up is only meant for Merdeka Generation seniors, and this will be for the next 5 years. That means it's actually from this year to 2023. The top up will take place every July. Okay, so anybody knows what is MediSave used for? Anyone?
See doctor.
See doctor. Yes, very good. Thank you, Raymond. A lot of love from Raymond today.
Hey,
Thank you, Hong Chai. Okay, so if you see from here, there's a few things that you can use your MediSave for. Number one, you can use it to pay for your medical expenses. You can use it for surgery, hospitalization, like what Hong Chai mentioned. You can use it to pay your premiums. And there's one more thing that actually will be starting in 2020. They can use it for long-term care, which we will touch on it a little bit later. Okay, so usually I would like to ask, if you are not feeling well, where would you go to see a doctor? Polyclinic. Thank you, Esther. GP, yeah. Do you go to CHAS or just any GPs that? CHAS GP, yeah. Thank you, honey. Okay, so correct. So most of us, I mean, these are the places that we go to, Charles Clinic, as well as polyclinics. Of course, if there's a need, we will actually be referred to a specialist outpatient clinic as well. Okay, then that's all for my part. Thank you very much, everybody.